Oh man. Oh, maybe I've been on. There we go. Don't tell me I've been on mute for the last 30 minutes. A rookie mistake. Oh well, it happens. Shout out to everybody joining in. Welcome in. My apologies. I've been on mute for the last 30, 45 minutes. However long we've been live already. What is it? 20 minutes? Yo, mute myself on all the streams there. What's up, everybody? Now that y'all can hear me, my apologies. Good old rookie mistakes here. As Chef John and Pac-Man are winning this one 19-10. As I've been spending most of my time here trying to get the camera straight and chasing people away from the camera equipment. People like to use our post here that you see on the sides of the screen as armrest, and when they do that, it knocks the camera views off. So looks like Chef John and Pac-Man are going to win that one 21-10 over PJ and Angie's pressure washing here in the rounders, as we are 32% of the way with rounders. Next up on court number one, we have Lori and Hope City Church versus Tim and Clutch. I gotta go find what stream I'm not muted on. There we go. I found the stream I'm not muted on. I don't mind hearing myself, but hearing myself on like a 15-20 second delay, man, that's tough. Welcome in. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on this beautiful Friday night. I am Frank Lyson. We are coming to you live from Krave Cornhole. Next up on court number one, we got Lori and Hope City Church versus Tim and Clutch. Shout out to Angie's Pressure Washing residential commercial fleet. Call or text 980-322-1143. We appreciate Angie's Pressure Washing for sponsoring tonight's tournament. As we wait for the opponents here on court number one. Glad we got this sound problem figured out here. This is why it's important for people to is that Brotherhood Wingman. My bad, brother. My bad. Brotherhood Wingman. This is why it's so important if you guys play at tournaments for you guys to kind of be on your phones to look for where the next game is. As it makes it hard for me running the live stream, having to wait 5 or 10 minutes for people to show up over here. Looks like we are waiting for Lori. I think we have to give Lori a break, though. I don't think she plays. Excuse me. I don't think she plays too much. I gotta put y'all on mute again so I can yell. Give me just one moment. All right, we're playing Where's Waldo. Oh, we finally found Lori. There we go. The boards and the cameras may be a little crooked tonight because people do have their hands on the camera equipment, using it as hand rests. So they've been shaking the equipment all week long, and I have not been able to get here early today. I've been super busy today. I barely made it on time and did not have time to readjust the cameras or the stands. Bro, once again, I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm going to catch somebody doing it, and I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about.
Go down and back, all right?
Here we go with a down and back finally here on court number 1. I appreciate everybody's patience on this beautiful Friday night. Looks like we got Steve on the top right, Hope City Church. Shout out to Steve. He is a pastor at Hope City Church down in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Hey, so the collar side is slick. The collar side is faster. That's slower back.
Rated 4-6.
Looks like we got the down and back going. We got Lori on the bottom left, Tim on the bottom right, Clutch on the top left, and we got Hope City Church, aka Steve Silo, on the top right. Mr. Steve is a pastor at Hope City Church. And for those of you that are wondering, it is in Rock Hill, 1711 Cherry Road in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Make sure you visit hopecityyork.com for more information. As we get this game on the way here. Wrong screen, Frank. There we go. That's more like it. That's going to be Clutch on the left. Hope City Church on the right. As we are just playing in rounders here, we're almost, I don't want to say almost done with rounders. We are 44% of the way through rounders here. These games are only matter to what tier you're going to play in, upper tier, lower tier. We do have a raffle for the top 10 PPRs and rounders. They'll be put into a bucket. And a raffle will be drawn away to win some money.
Good shot.
You ain't tired yet. Lady's pushing her baby around the venue, doing laps, and that poor baby's eyes are so heavy she barely even hold them open. Got Cheetos falling out of mouth. Fighting that sleep. As Lori and Hope City Church are winning this one 6-0. Opportunity for clutch here. See if he goes. He's got fast side down in his hand. He's gonna go for it. Oh, not what he was looking for. Glizzies for $2 a piece. Pickles for $1. Heard that. Lori on the left, Tim on the right. Lori and Hope City Church winning this one 11-0. Lori with a tough round this without time. Is that a wash? Looks like a penny. A penny? Looks like it. There we go. Tim and Clutch walked away last round with a penny. Oh, Steve shoots off the bat. Oops, too fast. My apologies. It did go in. Steve off the back again. Lori and Hope City Church are winning this one 11-1 over Tim and Clutch here in round number 5. Lori on the left, Tim on the right. Lori throwing Brotherhood Wingman. Tim is throwing, we'll figure it out. I believe they switched bags on me. BG, my bad. Good, right? Good bag from Glory. Hope City Church, aka Steve Silo on the right. Clutch on the left. Clutch got his headphones in. His New York Yankee fitted pulled down low. He is in the zone. Off the side of the board as soon as I threw out some flowers. Good bag from Steve. Off the side of the board again for Clutch. Pick up bag for Steve to finish off the round strong here. Can Clutch go in or does he need a new flywheel? He left it on there. Lori and Hope City Church are winning this one 20-4 over Tim and Clutch here in round number 8. Lori's first bag lands in Tim's lane. Tim goes off the back of the board. Lori sinks her second one as Tim leaves it on the board, and Lori with a nice cleanup bag. Lori's fourth bag blocker there. 12 on 3, that's going to be 9 points, and that's going to finish this game right here. Lori and Hope City Church win this one 21-4. Shout out to Concord Eye Care Center, Sonny Bryant, OD, 2351 Concord Lake Road, Northeast Concord, North Carolina. You can give them a call at 704-788-1170, or you can visit them online at concordeyecent.com. We appreciate Concord Eye Center for sponsoring tonight's tournament. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Looks like we got the next game up here on court number 1. Hope City Church and Chris versus Trick the Cop and Freak. Yeah, good job, bro. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. We got a group of people that are on it. They came to play cornhole, and they're already on court number 1. Shout out to them. As I see the last person running around the venue to grab their bags now. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the conversation happening over there at the top of your screen. Oh boy. Let me tell you what, we might have some youngsters on this court, but man, these youngsters could throw. Especially you see that one walking back and forth on your screen right there, man. Woo. And there we go. Let's get this down and back going for this game here. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
22 is your two.
We got Hope.
2 hours ahead of the first.
My apologies. I don't like talking over announcements when they're happening here because they're just so in my ear. It's hard to focus. How do I record this? I use a program that helps me do all the magic. Yeah, it helps out a lot. And then it takes what I'm recording and it puts it on the internet. Yeah, pretty neat, huh?
To figure out how to do that on my laptop, but it doesn't have a Windows button to record it.
Yeah, the laptop.
So I have to go to this app called Tiny Task, and I can record my videos.
Oh, you can do it that way?
Yeah.
That's what's up. And see, if there's a will, there's a way, huh? That's good. You keep learning, man. You keep playing with it, keep learning. One day you could do this too. Looks like we got Trick the Cop on the bottom right. Chris M on the bottom left. Rico on the top left. And Hope City Church on the top right. Boy, trying to put people's Scorholio names together sometimes, man. Especially when they switch every week. I know people by their government names. All right,
We're still warming up.
we're still warming up. All right, heard that. In the meantime and in between time, why not thank another sponsor here? We'd like to thank Parker's Crane, a family-owned and operated business and has been since its inception in the 1960s. You give Parker's Crane a call at 704-788-2614. We appreciate Parker's Crane for sponsoring tonight's tournament. Hey, we taking a timeout already? Now here's one to watch here on the bottom left side of your screen. You can see him. You just saw him throw his shoulder up. When we were throwing airmail derby, he had a shoulder problem as well, and I talked to him afterwards, and he's got to get a shoulder replacement. So you're going to see him work that shoulder the entire game, and you'll probably see it cause a couple misses here. You could probably see it in his throw. I know I did in an airmail derby, and his forward swing was really, really tight when he was coming forward with it. You can honestly tell by the way he holds that shoulder. That shoulder's just down a little bit more. It's going to be his throwing shoulder there. You can see him working it. Chris M on the left, Trick on the right. Uh-oh. He's trying to pull some tricks out the bag already. Good bag from Trick the Cop. Do it again. Pass side down off the back of the board. He tried it again, but he couldn't do it. He took out the scoreboard instead. We got Hope City Church on the right, Freak on the left. See if Freak can get that bag on the back right side of the hole to fall for him. He took in Steve's bag, left his on the board, and that is going to be 2 points for Steve and Chris. Steve Silo, aka Hope City Church. My apologies. Chris all over the board here. Fast side down, able to grab one. Eight on one. That's going to be 7 more points for Hope City Church and Chris M here. Hope City Church on the right, Freak on the left. We are in rounders here. We are 65% of the way through rounders. Only 50 registered tonight. One of our lower tournaments. It is such beautiful weather outside though, man. I can't blame y'all. Good pickup bag from Steve to finish off that round. Let's check out. Steve's getting ready to grab this bag right here underneath the hole and go in. Watch, here it goes, fast side down. Man, what a shot from Steve. Hope City Church and Chris are winning this one 19-5 over Trick and Freak. And that is going to be it right there as Hope City Church and Chris won that one 21-5 over Trick the Cop and Freak. We'd like to thank Elite Carpet Cleaning Incorporated for sponsoring tonight's tournament. Shout out to Elite Carpet Cleaning Incorporated, residential and commercial, 704-517-7295. Contact Mr. Lee Dunning. We appreciate you for sponsoring tonight's tournament as we await for the next teams here on court number 1. Brian H. and Dalton versus Twisted T and Paxton. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on this beautiful Friday night. We're going to step away for just a moment and we will be right back. Welcome back. Happy Friday night. I am Frank Weiss, and we are coming to you live from Krave Cornhole here in Concord, North Carolina, where we are 3/4 of the way through rounders here. Next up on court, number 1, Brian H. and Dalton versus Twisted T and Paxton. Who is Twisted T? Okay, all right. I think I got this down. Paxton on the bottom right, Brian on the bottom left, Dalton on the top right, and Twisted T on the top left. Those are the teams here, and looks like we got a. I thought that was going to be a backspin. It's just down the back. All right. My apologies, as I was talking to Dalton's granddad here beside me. Got Dalton on the right, Twisted T on the left with a nice little roll bag. Dalton with an air mail to respond to that. These boys come to play, huh? On this side of the court, we got a little Paxton on the right. And Brian on the left. Ten to 2 is the score. Twisted T on the left. Dalton on the right. Dalton gets his bag and Twisted T's bag to fall. Let's see what Twisted T does here. Does he go over it? Does he roll it? What does he do? He went over it and he got it. Dalton finds the front of the board with his last bag. He's still smiling, but that's all that matters. 14-10, Twisted T and Paxton are winning this one over Brian and Dalton. This is just a rounders game, though. These two are going shot for shot over here on this side of the court. I think he just made a bet in the middle of a shot. I think that's what just happened there.
Beat.
16-15, Twisted T and Paxton are winning this one over Dalton and Brian. Oh, that's going to be a good bag. See what Dalton can do here. Leaves it on the board. Off the back of the board for Twisted T. Dalton and Bryant pick up the lead there, winning this one 18-16 now. Let's see what little Paxton does here. He does enough to keep them alive. That's what matters. 18-18, we're all tied up here in the 11th round. Twisted T on the left. Dalton on the right. What's up, David? Hope you're doing well. The elevator music wasn't cutting it. I understand, Mr. Plummer. I understand. I appreciate you. Good seeing you in the chat, brother. Dalton and Brian, 20. Twisted T and Paxton, 18. This is anybody's game still. Paxton kept him in the game last round. Can he do it again? Off the back of the board. This fight. Yeah, this is probably going to do it. We do let kids play in rounders here. It gives them a chance to play with the adults and work on their game a little bit. And then after rounders, we put them in their own kids tournament. And that is going to be game right there. As Dalton and Brian hold on to win that one 21-18. Looks like we are waiting for the next game to finish here so we can keep the tournament going. We are 87% of the way through rounders, so we should get at least one more rounder game here on court number 1. We're going to take the time now to thank Roll Tree Service. Pruning, trimming, tree removal, dead limbing, and free estimates. Give them a call at 704-688-5278. We appreciate Roll Tree Service for sponsoring tonight's tournament. And I'm not going to step away. I will be right here. We are just waiting for the next game to come up here on court number 1. Hope everybody's having a terrific night. Hope everybody had an awesome week. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? It's warmed up. Anybody taking any beach trips? I know I try to get to the beach this week. I couldn't make it all the way there. I got to about Raleigh. I do, outside of broadcasting and making content and bags and running for city council and everything else I do, I also do Uber and Lyft. I do rideshare, so I'm very thankful for that. I get to kind of just go wherever I want to go, wherever my little heart desires. And this week I wanted to go to the beach. But I couldn't find any trips to get me there. I didn't want to just drive empty because, you don't make any money like that. So the furthest I got was Raleigh-Durham, which is still about a couple hours from the beach. Go back over here and check out the chats. I gotta refresh the screens so I can see the chats. They don't always pull up and refresh themselves. What game are we waiting on? It looks like we got about 3 games that are getting ready to wrap up and 1 game in the middle. About halfway done. So we should get another game here on court number 1 pretty quickly. That's my man right there on the bottom right side of the court, on the bottom right side of your screen right there. That's my guy, bro. My man comes in here. He's always calm, cool, collected, and ready to play cornhole, and he dominates. My man is fine. Some people call him Gaga, some people call him Crazy Kid, but let me tell you what, that man could throw a bag. Good shot. Good shot. That was good stuff. I thought we were going to get one more game here on court number one, but looks like we are done with rounders after these games. What game are we waiting on here? That one right there. Ben Mano, Angie's Pressure Washing versus Caribbean and Johnny L on court number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go back on mute, step away so I can go plug in the tablet on court number 3. I will be right back in just a moment. And I was right. We do have an extra game. We got Ghost 2 and Ghost 3 versus Ghost 1 and Ben Bano.
So if you want to see that.
Yeah, 26. How do you like the rounds? What do you think? No, I hate it. It took me so long to like mix whatever I was doing. I know. But it's real left you, right here.
Was that live? Was that live? You got to ask that question. You better hope it wasn't. Is this live? That's the question. Which this game doesn't count for anybody but Ben, so. Oh, there we go. That's the right key I was looking for. Yeah, and shout out to Mr. Plummer in the chat. Though I only do this on Fridays now. I had to cut my days back to Fridays due to some extracurricular activities that I'm doing outside of Krave Cornhole. I am running for public office back where I live, so that does take up a lot of time.